I thought all women, when they went to the gym or did something, they had to post about it, especially on leg day. They had to say something about leg day. No?
I used to, but I've changed my ways on it, the social medias.
So you're not being thirst trapping and all that as much?
No more thirst trapping. I'm not really even posting anything, really. There's days that go by I have nothing on my story, and it makes me I feel like I grew up.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
As long as you feel like it, that's fine. And I put several Cokes in the refrigerator because that's usually the way we do things. If we want something cold, we'll put it in the refrigerator. And I have yet to have one of my cold Cokes because other people's be drinking them. And Regan's just got his daily one out of there.
This is the second Coke I've had.
In 2 days.
Okay, well, I'll put the rest of them in there. They've been sitting there for 3 months.
No, it's because I have to replenish the ones in the refrigerator every time somebody takes one out because I want to drink all of them at one time.
He wants 6 ice cold Cokes.
I'm kidding. I don't drink Coke heavy.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it's so cold. This is not a placement for Coke. I wish it was but it just looks so cold. It's perfectly chilled, and I'm out of coffee.
Yeah, right. And it's the way you love it in the can.
Okay. Stupid.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get coffee.
Yeah, get coffee.
Okay. Man.
And refill those Cokes.
Well, those Cokes came from a listener. Yeah. So y'all need to get her to do that. We don't provide cold drinks, soda pops.
No, you don't.
In here.
We used to have snacks. That was a long time ago.
Hey, we got candy in here.
Yeah, y'all got candy up in there.
bag of
You
candy
just
in
ate a Twix.
That was from What's Her Name, too, though.
So?
That's what I'm saying. So we can only wait for her to bring us candy to have snacks.
We just got to have another live event. She'll be there.
Yeah. There you
She
go.
doesn't bring us stuff to every live event. Only the special holidays one.
You think you could bring some mozzarella sticks next time?
We are fresh out of tater skins.
Jalapeno poppers.
How about a bag of pizza rolls and a bag of little mini corn dogs we could heat up?
Can you bring us an air fryer?
Yeah, we'll be air frying in here.
I think I could eat. If somebody said you won't gain any weight and you won't, have any health issues from it, no heartburn or anything, but if you want to eat an order of jalapeno poppers for breakfast every morning, it's fine. I would be all over it. All over it.
A couple of weeks ago, Saturday evening, we had like a late lunch at the house and just decided, I'm not hungry for dinner. Let's do this. We went to the grocery store and just bought jalapeno poppers. I said jalapeno poppers, mozzarella sticks, and tiny corn dogs. Ooh. I think that's all. There might have been one thing more. And then just put them all on, filled a tray, just kind of blindly put stuff on the tray and put it in there and heat it all up and everything. And it was great. That was the entire dinner. It was fantastic.
So they were already made?
Yeah. They were frozen.
Ew.
We just heated them up.
I made my own triple dipper.
You don't make your own mini corn dogs?
No, but I don't make my own mini corn dogs.
The thought of eating
I don't make my own
frozen
jalapeno
poppers. It's just,
Barbaric.
savagery.
That's right.
It is just savagery.
So, I made my own.
Because, I could get up every morning and eat jalapeno poppers, just like a Mexican would.
Okay.
Because a traditional Mexican breakfast is jalapeno poppers. And I've been to Mexico more than once. So I know what they do.
Buenos dias.
With the side of ranch.
Yes.
Yes, traditional Mexican.
Well, there they call it ranchero down there, among the natives. Mm-hmm. El ranchero. But a lot of people can't eat spicy food in the mornings. I don't get it.
Really?
Mm-mm. I could eat chili in the morning. It wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, never had a problem with it.
And I don't know if there was no negative characteristic or not a negative outlook from other people on drinking beer in the mornings. Could y'all do that?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I did. Yeah, I had a beer before 10 a.m. the other week.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I was like, this is exciting. I don't know why I drink beer every day, but I was like, something about drinking a beer before 10 with other people. It was fun. This is awesome.
But what morning beer is really good on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, you get out there early and then, you know, you think, well, I've been out here for hours now. It's time for a beer.
Yeah.
And you look and it's 9:30.
I feel like if you're on vacation though, the drinking time doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When you go on a cruise, you start drinking like 8. Can I have a Bailey's and coffee, please?
My little friend Jenny's handsome husband Michael will get up in the mornings on vacation. If he wakes up at 7 or if he wakes up at 9, the first thing he's going to do is pop open a beer.
Yeah.
Really?
Vacation.
No coffee, no water, nothing.
No.
Just straight
Well,
to beer.
he won't drink any warm beverage at all because he's too hot natured. It makes his head sweat.
Really?
Yeah, he never drink a drop of coffee or hot tea or anything.
No hot chocolate in the winter or anything.
No matter
God.
what the season is, he just can't do it.
Will he do an energy drink?
Yeah,
Oh, he will.
yeah.
But that's
They
cold.
do something, Riggins, that on every Saturday, that when we go over there to get them for Small Town Adventures, they get in the car and they are sharing back and forth one of those giant monsters in the aluminum bottle looking thing.
The
Yeah.
BFC or whatever they call that thing.
They're
drink the
probably
purple
not sharing the sugar-free Monster either, are they?
No. No.
Oh, ooh. Is it a regular Monster like the green can?
No, I think it's in a silver can.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what they do.
Wow.
Damn.
Would you say that's redneck? Riggins?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
We're
baby,
going to
pass me
split
that
a monster. The BFC. The big effing can. You dirtballs. And they're not. They're like very fancy people.
Is he
That's
from here?
very
Is he
trashy.
from the South? 'Cause
Yeah,
I know
he's actually from Charlotte area.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, yeah. Not many
might-
people you find that are. Yeah.
They met here though, not in Nebraska.
Right, right, yeah. Yeah, she was living here.
Yeah. I say that with love because I don't want either of them kicking my
Yeah,
ass.
he can totally look like he can kick your butt.
Half of him could whip my ass. So could she.
Yeah, she could
She
too.
whipped the shit out of me.
Yeah, I feel like she would do it before he would.
Yeah.
Probably.
But if it were people you didn't know and they said, every morning
Yeah.
me and my wife splits a big.
time for our morning BFC. Holy cow.
And BFC is big can,
I
right?
think so.
Big
All right.
effing can.
Which only, I just wanted to clear that up to make sure everybody knew because that only adds to the redneckishness of the whole thing.
Sure, that's what
I think the BFC got outlawed, so I think they're doing a different kind.
Hell yeah, if your favorite beverage once was outlawed, shit, yeah, you a redneck. My favorite drink got outlawed.
Ain't got us by the BFC no more.
Yeah, they can't sell it in that quantity.
Good Lord.
I had that when I was still living in Louisiana.
Yeah?
Yeah, they have the drive-through liquor places, and my friend Shannon and I would go get an extra large jet fuel, which was basically all the clear liquors mixed in with a little bit of cranberry juice and whatever, and it was so strong that they wouldn't sell it in the extra large anymore. They had to lower the content.
It's probably a good idea.
So they handed a big belly washer size cocktail like that out the window into somebody's car. Here you go.
Yeah. It's a little different.
That's like kind of like our Four Locos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
For
did
a
that.
while,
with the
they
Four
took them
Locos, yeah.
away.
Except people were dropping like flies. It seems like there were constantly stories about people on Four Locos that were just. But then they would be something like, it was after his 6th Four Loco of the day with no water that he passed out at his construction job. Well, of course he did.
Yeah.
I never have even tried a Four Loco.
I haven't either.
They're horrible.
I've had the new formula, and it ain't the same.
The new
from what I
formula.
understand.
I have tried the new formula.
In other words, the pea formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one they had to make for peas.
The Four Loco, Rob, original formula, was it good?
I like I said, I never had it. I was just saying, like, I could tell there was something missing.
I mean,
You could tell even though you never had it.
I don't know what.
It's like, hey, I never had the original, but I know this is shit. There's something missing here.
I think they took the caffeine out of it because you're not supposed to mix caffeine and alcohol. So now it's just alcohol.
Like when you make a Red Bull and vodka or something, you're not supposed to do that.
An espresso martini? Doesn't that mix?
Or when I used to mix watermelon vodka with Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That was
Watermelon
delicious.
vodka and Mountain Dew?
It's good.
I can see that.
But
Got a lot of citrus going there.
the little friend Jenny yesterday gave me this her Red Bull rep. For, she owns the gym. Had come through and given her this new flavor to try, and she brought it, and I tried. And I don't like any original flavors of red, like the original Red Bull or any of the just plain flavors of energy drinks. But I like the fruity ones. Okay, I like blueberry, and that one yesterday was pretty good. It's called Juneberry. I don't even know what that is.
Juneberry.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Juneberry.
that. What color was it?
It's always about race with you, isn't it? God. It was in a bluish can.
Oh, it's a light blue. It looks pretty.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
It's like
It
Willy
was
Wonka.
really good.
Early access over here.
Willy Wonka made up berries. The schnozberries taste like snozberries.
Schnozberries.
That's what they're doing. The Juneberry.
The hell is a Juneberry?
That's what I just Googled.
It's not available yet? Or is it?
It looks like it is, yeah. It's the summer flavor is what they're calling it.
Right. Yeah.
It's a summer flavor.
Juneberry, also known as a Saskatoon berry.
Oh, it's real?
Yeah.
Oh, Juneberry. Never seen that in the
It's
stores.
a Canadian fruit. How do you feel about that, TJ?
Oh my God. I feel like, need government health care. Oh. I didn't know that.
Is Red
Then
Bull?
all of a sudden now I think that fruit tastes like moose shit.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, but Jenny doesn't drink coffee either.
She doesn't?
I mean, their beverages and diets are like college kids.
Yeah. She probably just doesn't need the caffeine. Her body is like using exactly what it needs from the food. Mm-hmm. And it gives her energy. That's probably a good thing.
I asked her the other day, I said, Jenny, she's 40, about to be 41, about to be well into her 40s.
She looks bomb.
And I said, have you ever just eaten a salad as a meal? She goes, you mean like the whole meal just be a salad? Caesar salad or Caesar salad with shrimp in it or anything like that. And she goes, you mean with no sides or anything? I said, yeah, nothing but the salad as the entire meal. And she said, no, I haven't. She goes, and I don't see how anybody could without just getting pissed off.
Yeah, well, that's a fair point. Yeah, Nebraska. I mean, that's like, just need some meat.
Yeah, I would need meat too. I can't just have a salad.
Well, I said if it had chicken in it or whatever, she would eat that. But then she also would want a
Something-
hot dog
yeah.
on the side.
Like there's a place over here that it's a salad. You go in there and get a salad. And I don't go there as much anymore, but I used to go there regularly for lunch. And you get a big, you make your salad or you pick one of theirs and they put it in a bowl. It's got some chicken and all your stuff that you like in it. And it's plenty filling. It's delicious.
Yeah, as long as it has some type
I
of
love
meat.
it.
She would say that would fill her up enough to make it to McDonald's.
Well,
Yeah, that's wild. And
And never gains
I know.
a pound.
It's the best.
Not even 1 pound.
I mean, her
ever
caloric intake has got to be in like
through the roof.
yeah.
But she's burning them up
4,000,
like
5,000.
just as
Right.
fast as she's taking them in.
yeah. Her body is working efficiently, no doubt about it.
Mine too. I mean, I'm just basically a fat furnace over here. I'm just damn. That's what that smell is.
Yeah.
Fat burning?
Yeah.
More than just regular funny. This is Extra Funny. There's more of Ace and TJ's Extra Funny podcast next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the Extra Funny podcast in 3 minutes.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
A lot of people don't like tax season, but me, I love it.
You love tax season?
Yeah, we get to pay our customer sales tax. What's not to love about that?
I don't think you fully understand what tax season really is, but that's okay. I actually like your version much better.
So for the entire month of April, when you make any purchase at Sweet Dreams, we'll pay your sales tax.
Mattresses, recliners, sofas?
You name it, it's all tax-free all month at Sweet Dreams.
Oh, sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Putting the X in extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Hey, it's Ace, and on this edition of Ace at Large, we are traveling. This is my son, Cade. We are on our way to the Daytona 500.
Hey, quick reminder. Inhale, exhale.
So here we are. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Here we are getting told to get off the track. Strap in. We're going to the Daytona 500.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Whether you're looking for furniture for the bedroom, mattresses, box springs, or the living room, Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture has it. Go to acetj.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina, along with spokesman Rob. So, Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
Whether you're looking to just have a good time with friends or make some lifetime memories with your significant other or your family, no place has more to offer than Gaston County. Find out about all the incredible opportunities in Gaston County right now at acetj.com/Gaston.
More than just a little funny. This is Extra Funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna need an energy drink because I got to go to 3 hours away to my son's college today to get all of his big furniture out of his dorm because he's moving this weekend. I hope I have enough bungees.
You should be good on the bungees.
Yeah, sure. Whatever it is, you've got plenty of bungees.
Bungee. Yeah, you want a bungee? So there is a Best Buy in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, or as Tech D Rob calls it, Best Buy. Best Buy, as opposed to Best Buy. And it was robbed by gunpoint. According to the police, the suspect in a blue jumpsuit pointed a gun at multiple employees while he tried grabbing iPhones off of a display. Aren't they tied down?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're attached.
And then there was, it was a team, it was a duo. And the only description they have of these two suspected robbers is that they're both under 5 feet tall.
Are they kids?
No.
Or they're just shorties.
They're just shorties.
I like that.
In jumpsuits.
Well,
They escaped prison.
no, they said jumpsuit, but it looks more like just a tracksuit, like a windsuit. Yeah. But there's a picture of them.
Oh my goodness. Give me the iPhones now.
Oompa Loompas.
Give them to me.
And those ones that are on display are typically not like full iPhones. Like they're just display models that don't have everything on it.
They're not actually functioning, is what you're saying.
They will function to an extent, but they're like locked on the inside, so they have to. Yeah, they would be of no use to someone in reality.
But I mean, is that enough of a description to get the public to help you
Nope.
No, it certainly is
apprehend
not.
these guys? I mean, you could easily say, you know, two suspected, the two suspects are under 5 feet tall and well, I don't know. I was gonna say this one looks like he got a big old ass head, but he really doesn't, because they're not little people. You know, they're just short. But I don't think they're little people.
That picture seemed like that person might be a little person.
Not, I mean,
You don't think?
no, I really don't. See, because look at him standing here. Here he is, standing here. But how did they meet?
Little people meet.
Yeah, how do you meet people, Alexa?
Is that a
Find other
website?
people that are short. I'm like, hey, you're short like me. That's the one thing, though.
LittlePeopleEat.com.
When people are like half an inch taller than me, they'll make it a point to come and be like, I need to come stand next to you because you make me feel tall. I'm like, okay, cool.
Even other little people are
Yeah.
But they're not. So let's say short people. Alexis is a short person. It's not a little person.
Yeah.
But there is a little person conference every year somewhere.
It looks like little person is classified 4'10" and under.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody who's just short?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it.
No, you can't.
No. Then no. So the little person convention they have every year. You know how I know about that, Riggins?
Little People, Big World?
No.
Oh, no. Another show. The little Seven Little Johnsons.
Seven Little Johnston.
Jody's favorite show.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Little People, Big World, that guy, they used to go to that too.
They
The
did.
LP, what do they call it?
LPA?
Yeah.
Because Little People of America online.org is where I found the definition.
Yeah. They would go to it every year, and they were like superstars. there.
Yeah, but I wonder what all they do at that conference. 'Cause it's like, is it a whole week or is it a weekend? I mean, how long is it? Because the whole family goes.
Yeah.
And then on an episode the other day that Jody was watching, they go and they have dances and all for the single people, and they try to meet a significant other there and date somebody
Great.
and all that. Yeah, it's awesome.
Should be.
Dang, it's like a full week, like literally
Yeah,
Friday to Thursday.
That's what it seemed like.
We just missed this one. It was in March this year's.
You wouldn't even be able to go. You have to be little.
Well, we could have sent you.
They'd be like, you're a fraud.
Imposter.
Okay, and please, I'm not trying to be rude. If I say something that's wrong, it's a completely innocent mistake. But you can't just be short and be called a little person, because little person has become the official title of someone who is born with dwarfism
yeah.
or other medical situations. It's not just somebody who was born and didn't grow to be very tall.
But it does say.
It's kind of like, Alexis with so many definitions for the term hanging out. Did y'all have sex? No, we just hung out.
Yeah, just hang out.
And then, okay, so you just hung out. You didn't make the sex. No, we were just hanging out. And then the next day, yeah, that's that guy. Well, we didn't date. We hung out. Oh, so y'all just would, go have beers and stuff? No, I mean, we hung. So you had sex, yeah. So one day it means we had sex. The next day it means we didn't have sex.
It's
We were just
situational.
friends. Right. So that's what I'm saying. You got to pick a definition so you don't confuse people. This means this.
I think they've broadened their definitions so as to not include some people.
Yeah,
You
but
mean,
here's what it
no.
says. It does say the terms person of short stature, little person, and dwarf are commonly used in the United States to refer to a person with a medical condition called dwarfism. Although preferred terms vary by person and community, according to Little People of America website, many people who experience dwarfism prefer the term little person. Little people, LPA, dwarfism is a medical or genetic condition that usually results in an adult height of 4'10" or shorter among both men and women. End quote.
Right, but there are more things that go go with it other than just the height.
Yeah, it has to be like the limbs and things like that.
I mean, but I'm saying what Rob says is great. The Little People of America classify a little person is 4'10" or less.
But it does say that you have to have some type of dwarfism. So like I am 4'10", but I don't have any type of dwarfism.
Maybe you do.
I don't, Rob. I would know.
You sure?
They would have told me at the hospital when I was a baby.
They would have told you that?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have told your mom. They'd have told you.
Yeah, they would have told me.
Hey, baby.
She doesn't suffer from dwarfism, but she is an enormous pain in the ass. She's a huge asshole.
That's cool.
She's small in stature, big on bad attitude. Yeah, it's a condition that you don't have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, that I love the idea of the convention and all of that, and because I wonder if, say, I wanted a job at the next convention of being the DJ for the dances.
Yeah. Well,
would they hire?
No.
Would they hire me? I don't. Not everybody associated with even the. Not the caterers. I mean,
But
they
what
don't
if
all
they could,
have to
though?
be little
That would
people.
be, if they could do that, they probably do.
What, exclude anybody? What do they call them? There's a term on the show. Is it average height people? Average height. They're average heights. They can't exclude people of average height from every aspect of the conference. That'd be illegal.
Yeah, but
if they say you can't have this job because you're a taller person, you're not a little person, then that's discrimination.
They'll just tell you don't fit the vibe.
You don't fit the vibe. They're like muggles.
Yeah, they're like exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But when they do movies and stuff, like what was the movie that came out about the basketball team with special needs kids?
Oh, with Woody Harrelson?
Yeah. They hire special needs actors. So I'm sure it's kind of like, if there is a DJ that is a little person, they're probably going to, I'm sure that's okay, right? We're looking for a little person DJ.
I don't know. I guess. I mean,
little caterers.
I'm sure you can.
But it depends on where the conference is, whether or not I would want to go.
Sure.
Whether I'm a little person or not.
The last one was Austin, Texas.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to that.
Well,
I think is the next one in Oregon or something.
Don't know.
Unless it's in your bonus room, you're not going.
No, I would go to the conference if they had it in Florida.
Would you?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Baltimore next year.
Oh God.
They know how to pick them.
Yeah, they do.
Gonna go to Baltimore, Detroit, Austin.
But one thing I like that is because I don't like many of those types of reality shows, where it's following a family around no matter what the situation. But this one is not that bad. It makes it better that the 7 Little Johnstons are Southern.
Yeah, they're Georgia. Are they?
Yeah, they're from Georgia, so it's way
that.
more palatable than a reality show with non-Southerners.
Yeah, Little People Big World was like Seattle or Portland or something.
And then didn't they have a Dallas version maybe
Maybe.
of one of those shows?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I used to love Little People Big World. But then the parents got divorced, and that all played out on the show. So it was weird seeing like these regular, normal fights happening with little people for some reason. It was just more interesting to watch because they'd storm out and be interesting to watch.
And I don't know. I haven't heard my wife talk about Amy and Tammy from Thousand Pound Sisters lately. So is that are they not? Are they in reruns now or something?
I think there's a new season happening soon. One of them's like down a ton of weight. The bigger one.
Yeah.
She had the surgery.
Tammy. Mm-hmm. They both had the surgery.
Yeah, right. But Amy had it years ago. And the bigger one recently had it within a year or so.
And there's a third sister.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. And she had the surgery, and it was a success, and she's maintained. But she doesn't want to be part of the show very much. I think they've shown her once on one episode or something because Amy brought her in to talk some sense into Tammy.
Yeah, right. I remember this. She was significantly smaller than the other two, though, I believe.
That show may be over.
Oh, really?
1,000 Pound Sisters says season 4 ended on March 21st. The network.
These girls.
Well, I mean, if they had success, then that's going to ruin the show.
Yeah.
You know, it's called 1,000 Pound Sisters. It's
Right.
not called formerly 1,000 Pound Sisters.
They're like, are you sure you want to do that?
We got. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about your career here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you sure you want to be able to sit in the front seat of the van?
Oh, no.
Is it worth it?
Neogenics presents the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Click on acetj.com/neogenics. More Extra Funny next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the Extra Funny Podcast in 3 minutes.
Every program from the Ace and TJ Empire is created in the Calitrin Studios. You want help losing weight? Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you do just that. Go to acetj.com/weight loss and order today.
Katie, the latest and greatest sofas and sectionals at Sweet Dreams are so bootylicious.
Wait a second. Did you seriously just say bootylicious?
Yep, that's right. It's our duty to please your booty.
At Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, your bottom is our top priority. That's why we only carry the most comfortable furniture from only the best brands. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Sounds like a bootylicious deal to me.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
More than just a little funny. This is Extra Funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast.
Whether you're looking to just have a good time with friends or make some lifetime memories with your significant other or your family, no place has more to offer than Gaston County. Find out about all the incredible opportunities in Gaston County right now at acetj.com/Gaston.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina, along with spokesman Rob. So, Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt Centric South Park, a fantastic hotel in the beautiful South Park neighborhood in Charlotte. You'll find gourmet restaurants, specialty boutiques, lively breweries, and area landmarks all surrounding this incredible hotel. The Hyatt Centric South Park.
Yes, from the Ace and TJ Show.
Yeah, so it's barely any difference then, Rob.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the milk fats. Rob said he can't drink whole milk anymore, can't have it because it's too thick. He only drinks 2%. But there's not that big of a difference. 2% means it's 2% milk fat in the milk. Whole milk is what, 3.5?
3.25.
3.25% milk. So it's barely less.
Yeah.
And then of course 1% means 1% milk fat from 3.25. 3 1/4, we'll say 3 1/4. And then skim milk has 0 fats.
Oh, really? It's got no fat?
Yeah. It's free of fat. Fat free.
Trash.
They call that. And you said it Dapper Dominican drinks milk nonstop? Uses milk all the time?
Yeah, we've gone through like 3 gallons in the last few weeks. Because we went to Sam's Club and got like the big pack. And it's almost all gone.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
How many's in the big pack? 4 or 6?
I think 4. Or 4.
4 gallons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
gosh. And he just uses it in different things, or he will just drink a glass of milk?
I think he drinks glasses of milk and then he uses it for like smoothies.
Mm-hmm.
But it's bleh.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's weird.
That is wild to drink that much milk.
Yeah, millennials think that's poison.
We don't think it's poison.
Y'all act like you do. You act like it's the grossest thing ever to drink milk.
It is kind of gross, but that's just a flavor thing. But they're trying to figure out how to get. No, people are not drinking enough milk.
So we only get skim milk, and at first, you think it's just watered, white water, but you get used to it, and I don't know. It's not to say I'm not one to go. I can't go back to whole milk. If there's an opportunity for some whole milk in the house, like if I'm making gravy, the milk that's left over, I'm gonna be all over that.
Just drinking it.
No, but I'll get like if there are little Debbie's in the house or something, and I got whole milk to go with it. I'd pee on skim milk if whole milk is in there.
That chocolate milk company that I wrote the letter to that one time,
They told them their products were delicious.
Which, by the way, I did again recently, and it turned out horribly. I wrote them a letter and said, but they use whole milk in their chocolate milk, and that's why it's so delicious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's real good.
What's that brand?
Promised Land.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the best chocolate milk. I mean, it's like drinking a milkshake.
It's so expensive.
And it's crazy expensive, but it's a Christian company. They put like Bible verses on.
I was going to say
Oh, and it is good.
Mm-hmm.
And they never responded.
You said you did it again?
I just did it recently, and here's how. So I finally found a new dog food. My dog's got a bunch of stomach problems. He always had them. I found this new food that doesn't have any chicken in it, which is rare. Even if a dog food says beef flavor, more than likely it has chicken in it because it's cheaper. This food I found through the dog supplies warehouse. They got all kinds of food there. Hooked me up and told me, hey, why don't you try these kinds of food? So I found this food. It's got lamb in it, no chicken. It's been doing great. I don't want to give him the pumpkin anymore. His stomach's fine. Poop is great. I go to write a letter. I'm like, who started this company? This is great. I've never even heard of it. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Find the guy's name. Boom, boom, boom. His name is Dick Van Patten. I start writing out the letter, and then I'm looking for the email address to send it to, and doing some research, I realize, oh my God, this guy, not only is he dead, but he's an actor.
Yeah, that's what TJ and I looked at each other and went, wow.
It's Dick Van Patten. He started this dog food company. So I'm like, he's in the show. Oh, he's in a ton of stuff.
8 is enough.
8 is enough. He's the guy from
He's been dead for years.
Yeah, a long time.
And I'd written like this whole nice letter. I'm like, you have no idea what this means. Like, I've been paying for prescription food that's $100 back. Now I found this, it's $40. Like, you don't know how much this means to me, how great this is. I'm like, all right, where do I send it to Dick Van Patten? I cannot find his email address anywhere. I'm like Googling around. I'm like, this must just be a coincidence. He's got the same name in his Wikipedia. It's like, he also started the dog food company. I'm like, son of a bitch. It's the second time I got burned trying to write a nice letter to do something.
You got your letter in heaven.
But
maybe
you could send it to the president of the company now.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going
But
to.
it's not the same.
Yeah, I was thanking him. I was like, I just want to thank you.
I think in this case it is the same. Dick Van Patten's been dead for a long time.
Even though it was a small part, I appreciated what you did in the movie Corvette Summer.
Yeah, right.
Or was it a movie called Lunch Wagon? It was one of those B-type movies that he was in.
Yeah, he died in 2015.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
he's been
and
dead 8 years.
That's funny.
He was a staple in TV and movies in the 80s when we were growing up. Yeah.
Dear Dick.
Yeah, one of those that was always a guest star on. Like, 8 is Enough was his series. He was the lead actor in that. He played the dad. But for the most part, you would just see him pop up on The Love Boat. You'd see him on all kinds of things. And in movies with small roles and or a supporting role. But yeah, when you said Dick Van Patten, I was like, is there another Dick Van Patten?
I thought surely it's just a coincidence. But then, yeah, like little blip on his bio is like he also started having to start this dog food company, which is now much bigger, I guess. But at the time, it was a small company. Yeah.
Now, I wonder if he was just the initial investor in it. Surely he didn't create the formula of the dog food and all of that.
What's it called?
The food?
Yeah.
Natural Balance.
Oh, is it the food or the website he created? We couldn't have created the website. We could have created the website.
The food.
The company. What's it called? The main company.
Natural Balance. Yeah. So I just felt like a huge asshole because now this is the second time I've tried to write something. I know I'm not going to get a response.
Does claim he's the founder. He's the co-founder.
Yeah. It's
Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance. He is they call him his goal was to develop the finest, healthiest pet food on the market. And that he did.
But it's a lot cheaper, and I'm just going to thank this guy.
Is it cheaper?
It's a third of the price. I was paying
No way.
$100 for a bag, which is what it's up to now. 17 pounds for $93 with tax. It's over 100. This 12-pound bag is 40 something. So it's like it's like a third of the price eventually.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible,
And
and it's got no chicken in it.
And he created this company, this dog food and all that, to help fund. It's a nonprofit for. It was created as a nonprofit to fund guide dog schools all over the United States.
Wow.
So
Oh, I didn't
they
know
could
that.
get more guide dogs to help those who are in need.
Yeah, it's great. And it's like
That's
fixed
awesome.
all the problems. So, thank you, Dick. Up in heaven, or I wrote you a letter, but you never got it.
He's like, don't worry, I got it.
It's like such a dummy.
But I think that's cool though, Riggins, that that you want to write companies and tell them that their stuff is good rather than just be, because they get complaints nonstop on
Yeah, I'm sure.
social media and their emails and all that.
And it's something like I really enjoy. So just like I thought, it's something nice to do. You tell them, hey, look, I love your products. They're delicious. And that chocolate milk was one of them. I just never had chocolate milk like that. And then if the dog food fixed my dog for a lot cheaper, so I was very appreciative of it.
And saved your bud and your wallet.
Yeah, I'm tired of cleaning out dingleberries, and
Yep.
Dick helped me with that.
Thanks, Dick, for helping me.
If someone asks, tell them it's more than a little funny. It's extra funny. More of Ace and TJ's Extra Funny podcast coming up.